This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill. Is that all you got?
Let's begin. What up?
This presentation of Infantry Outdoors is sponsored in part by Bear Creek Arsenal, Nutrient Survival, survival food reinvented for a stronger body and mind. Jase Medical, be prepared with Jase Case. Mayhem Studios, add a little mayhem to your media with the best in the biz. Oneleaf.al, affordable night vision. And by generous donations from viewers like you.
My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind, to inspire you to get outdoors.
Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having an amazing Friday. Hope you're having a good one wherever you are around the world. Welcome to This Week Outdoors. I'm the host of Infantry, doing what we do every single Friday, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we go until we feel like we don't want to go anymore. So I hope you guys have had a great week. Hope you're getting ready to have helve. What kind of word is helve? Hope you're ready to have a good weekend. And as always, my question to you guys in the chat, what did you do this week outdoors? For me, I have been working on my truck. We got the Infantry Outdoors truck back on the road finally. So I've been working on just finishing up lights, make sure all the lights work. It hasn't run in a year, so just making sure all the lights work and all that good sort of stuff. I did shoot my bow a little bit with my wife this week and kids. But yeah, not a whole lot has happened. Got to go out and finally shoot the AR-15 provided by Bear Creek Arsenals. I'll have videos coming on that up on that here in a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, I'll have videos coming up on that in a little bit. So be on the lookout for that. Big shout out to our sponsor, Bear Creek Arsenals. Check them out, guys. You want to get some affordable firearms, some really good affordable firearms. Go check them out. You can check them out at infantryoutdoors.com. Bash Matrix, what's up, buddy? Just grilling outdoors now. Might mushroom hunt this weekend. That's awesome. I wanted a mushroom hunt, but I don't know which ones I'm supposed to get. So let me bring this size of this down a little bit. Try that. That's a little bit better. So yeah, like I said, I got to shoot the new AR. That was a lot of fun. And I've got some videos coming up for you guys here in a little bit. But had some fun with that. And I think that's about it, man. My buddy just called me now. He's like, hey, going out this weekend to hunt. This is what's going on. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even think I'm going to be able to get out. Sunday's the last day for turkey season. And it don't look like we're going to get it done. So, but it's all right, man. Getting ready, kid, now. So I'll be back and forth in the chat. All right, man. Dude, I'm glad you got your kid, man. That's awesome. Enjoy that time. I know you will. Well, mushroom hunting, I just have mushrooms on my pizza. It functioned good, man. It was really, really, really good. Cycle. I mean, we put less than 40 rounds through it. I just wanted to get it out and shoot it. Because I've been staring at it and going, I want to shoot this. But I don't want to make a damn video just to shoot it. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot that goes into making videos. Not that I'm not going to make a video for you guys. But, I just want to go shoot it. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. So, I was going over to my buddy's house, and I'm like, hey, man, can I bring the AR and put some rounds through it? He's like, absolutely, man. So, me and my buddy put about, 30 rounds maybe through it. But, yeah, it was good. It was fun. I liked it. It may be my new deer hunting rifle. You can't really mess up. Picking morels, yeah, 40 isn't enough yet. Yeah, no, I didn't put nowhere near enough rounds through it yet. But it functioned good, all 40 rounds. What else can I tell you about it? I don't know what else I can tell you about it. It worked great. I don't have any complaints. I liked it. Like I said, it's probably going to be my deer rifle for this year. So, we did. I have one of them AR 500 steel plates, and it's on a swingy bar that you shove in the ground, right? Well, guess what your boy shot? I shot the legs of the target. I shot one leg of the target to where it was every time you shoot it, it'd do this, and you shoot it back, it'd go back this way. Well, we got it to the point where it got stuck in the middle, and my buddy shot the other leg. So now I have no legs on my hanging target. But we really were just shooting it to try to, get it sighted in, which I'm going to end up taking the sight off because in the video I'm going to use the sight they sent me, which is the red dot. So I have to re-sight it in all over again, add different yardages and all that stuff. But either way, I'm going to put my good scope on it and either use it for hog hunting, coyote hunting, But it may become my deer rifle next year. So we'll see. You're allowed to get deer with 5.56 there? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did my homework. I researched. You gotta remember, our deer aren't very big. You know, they can be, but on the average, they're not very big. Do 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 do. Remember, guys, as you come into the chat or as you come in the channel, let me know you're here so we can say what's up and happy Friday and all that good sort of stuff. Tonight we are going to be covering first aid preps, and we'll do that after our first music break of the evening. And if you or someone you know has some music they'd like to get on this Friday night program, all you got to do is write to me at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. It's in the video description down below. And for any social medias, our wish list, our merchandise, any of that good sort of stuff, check us out at infantryoutdoors.com. You want to make a donation, go to infantryoutdoors.com. You want to pick up something that we need to do a program, you go to infantryoutdoors.com. And don't forget, I still have all this room back here behind me, like particularly right here, all this room up here that can be decorated. And I have stuff on the shelves here for now. I showed you the wife got me the Knight Rider car, right? Love that thing, man. We were at the store today, and she found me Back to the Future. Oh hell, my brain just went blank. Playing cards, regular like poker cards, but they were Back to the Future. So yeah, if you guys want to contribute to the background and stuff, the PO box for fan mail is always in the description box. You can go ahead and write to us there. We used some of the nation's largest in Iowa. Yeah, well, Iowa deer are way bigger than the Florida deer. That's for sure. But I was surprised. Be honest with you, Vash. When I got this AR, I literally said to myself, well, what am I gonna like? For me, every gun that I own has a purpose. Like a tool. Like I always say, a gun is a tool. It needs to have a purpose. My issue with it was, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to use it for? I didn't know I could hunt deer with it. So at first I was talking to Mayhem, and Mayhem's like, oh, set it up as a home defense gun and this and that, and, set it up military style. And I'm like, all right, well, that's one way to do it. And I was like, well, the other way, what about hunting? And I started remembering I have all of this IR and night vision, scopes and cameras. And so I was like, you know what? I want to make it a nighttime gun. I'm going to make it for like hogs and coyotes and things like that. So that's the direction I started going in. And then I found out you could hunt deer with it. So it's still probably going to be my nighttime setup. And then I'll keep my deer rifle, the one I have now, and do it that way. That's what I think I might do. My new e-bike showed up today. Now I know stealth mode. Dude, that's awesome. Terry, that's awesome, man. E-bikes are the shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I have been on an e-bike for many years. When e-bikes first came out, and e-scooters and e-mopeds, I had one that lasted, let's see, Brandon's 13 now, probably a good part of 8 to 10 years. When I moved up here, it stopped working, and I couldn't get parts for it because it was obsolete. So, dude, you're gonna love the e-bike. Especially if you do any hunting and stuff like that, you could ride it right to the damn deer blind or the tree stand or wherever you want. I would get an e-bike, except I have kids and I have to be able to pick up my kids from, say, like school. So where, they've outgrown the kids trailer that you can buy, and, a little tough. But we are going to work on getting the dune buggy working this year. I was talking to my mechanic buddy, and he's like, what's going on with your dune buggy? I'm like, I need to sit down And mind you, I put a brand new engine in it. Okay. But from one day to the next, it stopped working. It's not getting sparks. So I ordered a new coil. I have the new coil here in the office, but it's one of them things where I'm getting discouraged, and I just, I've already put in a brand new engine. I put in brand new wires from front to back, put in brand new lighting. I'm going to probably take the air horns out of my Suburban and put them on the dune buggy with the air compressor. That way I can lower tire pressure and raise tire pressure in the field. And there's some stuff on the wish list for the dune buggy too, like the winch, different things that I wanted to do for the dune buggy. But yeah, if you guys do want to help, the wish list can be found always at infantryoutdoors.com. All of my social links, all of that good sort of stuff is all found in one place nowadays. It's a one-stop shop for all things infantry. But right after this song, we'll get into our first music, and then we'll hang out and have some fun. Gonna be in Orlando here in another few weeks for the Special Olympics basketball state championships. My son's going for the gold again, I hope. They got gold last time when we were in Daytona. Now we're headed to Orlando to play at the ESPN Wide World of Sports. I'm excited for that. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting weekend taking Mika. She did really well in Daytona. And when I say Mika, guys, I'm talking about my service dog. She did very well in Daytona Beach, very well at the event, until she saw another service dog. And she barked a couple times. I told her, leave it. And she went right back to watching the basketball game. So, her and that dog responsive stuff, I don't know. But I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Hope your week is going well. And I hope that everything around you is truly blessed. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's play some music here on a Friday night. Get everybody moving and grooving a little bit. What do you say?
today's world of technology, supply shortages, fuel shortages, and war, now more than ever is the time to prepare. Throughout human history, over 1 billion people have died from disease that would have been cured by everyday antibiotics. Over 99% of Americans do not have a supply of emergency antibiotics. Over 98% of antibiotics are produced overseas. The chance that that antibiotic supply chain could be interrupted at some point is 100%. If that were to happen, experts predict that local pharmacies would run out of antibiotics in a few weeks. The time to prepare is now. Every home needs to purchase a Jase case. If we got your attention, visit our website today at jasemedical.com/Infantry Outdoors. Be sure to use promo code Infantry10 for 10% off your order. Be prepared with Jase case.
That's right, be prepared with Jase case. By the way, happy Patriots Day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Same to you. Same to you, sir. Hope everybody's having a great one. Happy Friday to everybody out there. Welcome to This Week Outdoors. Vash, what did you do this week outdoors? Terry, what did you do this week outdoors? I want to hear all about it. I want to hear what y'all did. Nobody care about what I did. But yeah, stealth mode in the house. Tell you what. Oh, what did I just do? Making a mess. Alright, so tonight's theme is going to be, as you guys see from the title, first aid and how to prep and how to prepare for it. Now, I am no way, I'm going to state this in the beginning so nobody get pissy later. I'm not a professional. I just know what I do. And I'm going to tell you what I do, and you're a human being. You can do what you want with it. So here's the thing. When it comes to medical can be very expensive. First aid can be very expensive. So what we want to do as preppers is sometimes, especially when it comes to medical, and you guys put your suggestions in as well. Nothing. Oh wait, I did it again. Dagnabbit, Bobby. Nothing but grilling outside yet. Mushrooms will maybe be tomorrow. Dude, the fact that you're gonna go mushroom hunting is freaking awesome. I want to do that. I have them grow in my yard every year, but I don't know what, you don't want to take a blind guy mushroom hunting. I'll find you mushrooms, but you better have somebody there to tell you what you can eat and what you can't eat. Otherwise, things might get a little hairy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, with the medical supplies thing. All right, so, and I love when you guys interject, ask questions and all that stuff. So, the thing with this is, at least my feelings on it are, which is to buy a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have your different sections or bins or buckets or whatever that you store your supplies in, right? You're going to put a thing of Band-Aids in there. Put a thing of gauze in there this week. Next week, put in, some Vaseline, put in some tampons, put in, whatever you think, and then things that you don't think of. Morels are the ones pretty much can't get wrong. Okay. And I've heard that too. But until somebody shows me and hands me one, says this is what it looks like, and I can flip it over and examine it. Pictures, for me, don't do things justice sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to the safety of eating something, yeah. But so back to the first aid. Like I said, buy things in a little bit at a time and let your kit add up over time. Now, another way you can do it is when the kits go on sale. Now, depending on where you buy things in the store, for like say Walmart, for example, like a big box store, depending on what section you are in the store, will determine the price you're going to pay for, say, first aid and first aid kits. If you were... Dude, I legit have this like next to nothing as far as volume. Okay, so if you go to the camping department, right? And you want to get a first aid kit. Before you go spending that money, go walk a few aisles down into the pharmacy, the pharmaceutical area, where the pharmacy and stuff is, and find their first aid kits. And I guarantee you'll find the same first aid kit, the same ingredients of the first aid kit for cheaper. So depending on where you are in the big box store will determine whether you pay more or pay less. And you can always get deals and stuff between pharmacy and outdoors. I can appreciate your hesitancy holding is different. Yeah, it is. Because a picture is a picture. This is a morel mushroom is completely different. You know? And if it's something that can possibly kill me, I don't want to dick around with that. You know what I mean? I'd rather be safe than sorry on that one. So, that's like I said. And another way you can do this is go to your dollar stores, your Dollar Generals, your Ollie bargain basements, your Dollar Tree, stuff like that, and get a lot of your medical supplies there. You know, they've got it on the cheap. Because I know there's expiration dates on this stuff, but a lot of it doesn't go bad. So, things like Band-Aids, they don't go bad. They just may not stick very well anymore, but it's still a Band-Aid. You wrap some tape around it. I put this finger right here. You can probably still see the scar on it. I put that finger back together with some duct tape and a pencil, and I think some napkins or some gauze. Yep, and I'm sure you show most mushrooms, fungi are toxic. Yeah, I don't want to get sick. That's the thing. And I love mushrooms. Like I said, I just had baby Bella mushrooms on my pizza. I just put them on the pizza tonight. I love mushrooms. I love, you take mushrooms. It could be any kind of mushrooms you want. Take them and cook them in a red wine, butter, garlic reduction. Oh, so good. I love mushrooms. One thing I always want to do, like I said, is go pick mushrooms. But that's not one of the things that I want to mess with. Mess around and get sick as hell. So back to the whole first aid thing. And when it comes to having first aid, I wouldn't just have first aid in, for example, your bug out bag or your bathroom, which is where I keep a lot of my stuff. You should have a first aid kit in the car, have a first aid kit in the truck, have a first aid kit in the camper, have first aid kit in the boat. Because accidents happen when you're away from that first aid kit. And having the ability to just run to the truck and grab a first aid kit real quick makes a world of difference. And like I was telling you, those first aid kits, you can get them on sale sometimes. And if you never open it, nothing in it's going to go bad. So, And then Band-Aids nowadays, it takes them years to not be sticky. So you'll be good, fam. But what are some ways that you guys think that you could do first aid preps? What do you do? Drop it in the chat. If you're watching in a replay, drop it in the comments. I love to hear how do you do your medical preps. Another thing I want to talk about is, folks who go out and they'll buy these big expensive ass first aid kits. They come with like the whole trauma kit is the best way to put it. Like if something you find in an ambulance. And while that's all fine and dandy and they're great, I'm not saying don't have it. But if you're going to have a kit like that, you need to know how to use everything in the kit. You need to teach yourself or be taught or take a class and learn how to use a tourniquet and how to use the things that are in that kit that you normal first aid. See, there's normal first aid and then there's trauma kits. You really do need to know how to use what's in your kit, and the time of learning is not the time of the emergency. Better hope I'm not hurt because my med knowledge is subpar. Dude, as long as you can stop bleeding, 9 times out of 10 you're fine. Everything else will fix itself. You know what I mean? Let's do a Rambo move. Pour gunpowder on it and light it up. Cauterize the wound. But if you're gonna have a kit like that, you know, don't just have it. Learn how to use it. You know, learn how to sew in case you need to stitch somebody up, or you know, like I learned to stitch up a deer hide. I had to learn how to sew. So it's not. I mean, if I'm blind and I can sew and I can thread that needle, what y'all's excuse then? But now on the other side of med kits, stuff like that, is the folks that have day-to-day medications, and the folks that have that want to get like antibiotics and things like that. Well, it's getting harder and harder to get access to this stuff. It used to be you can get your antibiotics from the fish or feed stores, but now they're making it where like you have to take your fish to the vet to get some antibiotics, which I think is crazy. So I'm going to recommend, I don't know of any other ways. So again, I'm recommending a company I stand by. If you guys want to get your day-to-day medications and you want to get your year supply of your day-to-days or your antibiotic or your med kits, go to jasemedical.com/Infantry Outdoors. Yep, check my email right real quick because they always have nice little things they send me through the week that I can talk about on the program. All right, this week we're talking about the avian flu, bird flu. What are the risks? Making an unwanted comeback. Back in the mid to late 2000s, the bird flu was on a devastating path around the world. States of emergency were declared, experimental vaccines developed, and antiviral drugs such as, I hate these words, oseltamivir, you know what, forget it, were stockpiled. Since then, it is pretty much regulated to wild bird populations until recently. The current situation in late March 2024, the virus has detected in dairy cattle in Texas and Kansas, making for the first time it was found in mammals in the U.S. this year. And there have been 2 confirmed human cases in the U.S. so far this year. The current outbreak of the flu has been primarily attributed to the H5N1 and the more recent N5N1 strains of the virus. These strains are highly pathologic, meaning that they cause severe illness and death in birds. The virus is primarily spread through contact with infected birds or their droppings, though it can also be transmitted through contaminated surfaces or objects. It exposed due to closed proximity to infected animals that caused the human cases. One case involved a worker at a farm with infected cows, and the other case involved a worker at a poultry facility. So look at that, man. The risk to humans. Well, HDN1 or H5N1 can infect humans through close contact with infected birds or mammals. I can't talk today. Sorry. The current risk to the general public is considered relatively low. So that's according to the CDC. When contracted, the H5N1 strain will particulate has been known to cause severe respiratory illness in humans with a potential for prolonged health complications if not treated immediately. Can't talk today. Generic changes in the virus have enabled the bird flu to spread from wild birds to poultry animals and other mammals, including livestock and humans. And while it doesn't pose an immediate risk to the general public, the time to prepare yourself is before it gets worse, not after. So, what can you do? Well, let's see. What can I do? While we can't avoid birds or poultry altogether, here are some steps to take to reduce the risks of infection. Avoid contact with sick or dead birds. Practice good hygiene. Cook poultry thoroughly. Oops, did I really just do that? Antivirus threat. Avian influenza. So we got the avian influenza. So one way that you can combat this is, like they say in here, is to have a Jase case. If you guys don't know about the Jase case, Jase Medical is the only place that you can get yourself a whole list of antibiotics, specifically tiered towards you, and prescribed to you by a doctor, by the way. And then you can have a stock of that on hand. So check them out today at jasemedical.com/Infantry Outdoors. Or you can follow their link at infantryoutdoors.com. Better hope I'm not hurt so far. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I would do. Make sure that you guys have medical stuff on hand, and with the ability with Jase to get a year's worth of stuff for your stockpile is great. So make sure you check them out today. But yeah, that's really all I had to say about medical stuff tonight. Was just different ways you can get it. Shop around. Wait till things go on sale. Don't always buy a bunch of stuff at once, because like I said, the med stuff and the first aid stuff tends to get a little expensive. But make sure that you've got ample amounts of, say, hydrogen peroxide. You've got ample amounts of rubbing alcohol, some witch hazel, all that good sort of stuff. But holy cow, the right's trapping. I haven't seen you in forever. Did you get baby raccoon noises to make better for your call box? No, I did not. I didn't even receive any noises. Email them to me. Email me the file itself, and then I can alter it from there. But I did see the baby raccoons that you had. I thought that's what they were. I wasn't entirely sure. I'm like, what the hell is this thing he's showing me? Little cute, tiny little things. Another thing to consider putting into your first aid kit would be like super glue, duct tape. I emailed it to you. I haven't gotten any emails. I haven't heard from you in a minute, dude. I haven't got any emails or nothing. 3 times you said you emailed me. What email did you send it to? Infantry Outdoors at Yahoo? Because I have not gotten any emails from you. I haven't heard from you or nothing since the picture you sent me that you got your present. Which, by the way, how you liking your present? Hope you like it. Because dang it if that wasn't tricky to get. So yeah, another thing that you need to remember to put in your kit, aside from say like super glue, Francis Fishing, what's going on, fam? Happy Friday. So make sure that on top of like super glue and duct tape, super glue obviously would be to close the wound. It works very well. Duct tape, you can just use duct tape for anything. But I would also make sure that you have in your med kit things like aspirin or acetaminophen or ibuprofen or some kind of pain reliever, some Tums for like your stomach problem, basic, like Neosporin. What else? I've kind of just been rambling on, so Francis or Coyote, if you want to chime in on this, but we're just talking about things to put in a first aid kit. And again, you could buy this, buy a tube of Neosporin, throw it in a bag. Next week, buy a box of first aid, or no, excuse me, buy a box of Band-Aids, throw it in there. Next week, buy a thing of gauze, throw it in there. And you slowly just build your own first aid kit, and it won't hurt you so much as if you go try to buy a large kit that's going to have a lot of things that either you're not going to be using or you're not trained to be using. Tampons, for sure. I said that already. Tampons and maxi pads. Maxi pads make good Band-Aids for large wounds. So, yeah, tampons and maxi pads are really good in first aid kits. They can be used as a wide variety of things. Ladies, did you think that your tampons and maxi pads were just for you? Not anymore. Now you can put them in your first aid kit. Use your tampons for nosebleeds. Use your maxi pads for large cuts. Oh, come on with a saw. I gotta put a Band-Aid. That's right, ladies. Now your feminine products can be used for multiple medical uses. I use noise tampons for nosebleeds. Oh, nose tampons for nosebleeds. Yeah, my dad used to keep, because he was a carpenter, worked on job sites. He always kept maxi pads in the work truck toolbox. And I was like, Dad, what is this giant thing? He's like, oh, it's a big Band-Aid, just a big Band-Aid, just a big Band-Aid. And finally, when I got older, it was like, yeah, no, that's a maxi pad. Panty liner for women. I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. But yeah, they make good Band-Aids if you need. Stick a tampon up your nose and stop that nosebleed. Make sure you have a pair of scissors, pair of tweezers. What else can we put in there? Maybe have some fresh drinking water. A couple bottles of water in your med kit, either for washing or for drinking. A blanket in case someone's in shock. Maybe a blanket or two. And I'm sure a lot of these things you can find just around your house. So you have extras of, you can put in this, put in your kit and have it. But like a tube of Vaseline is good to have. Some lip balm is good to have. you know. But again, if you start getting into things like tourniquets and you get into all these different medical procedures that you can get in trauma kits, just make damn sure that you go and get the training and knowledge necessary before you go and mess around and do that. And you end up killing somebody you're trying to save because you didn't know what you were doing, you know? Amazon lists them as nose tampons when I buy them nose tampons. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That's very funny. You make me laugh. Nose tampon. Stick the tampon in your nose. Yeah, stick it in your nose. Cody, you never answered me. Did you like your present? Have you used it and enjoyed it? Because I went through a hell of a lot to get that. And I hope you like it, because it took a lot to pick the right one. Alright, gang. We're going to play a bit more music here, have some more fun. It's a slow kind of Friday night tonight, I'm reckon. So, with that said, when we come forward, we're going to talk some more. But, Coyote, let me know, man. Did you like your gift? I'm curious to know. We'll let everybody know when we come back.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop up. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to. Something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to. Something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home.
is a different place for different people. For some, it's fast, big city living. While for others, this is still a natural place, best spent in the company of friends, family, and the great outdoors. It's also a place in constant change, so there's no time like today to prepare for the uncertainties of tomorrow. And nothing prepares you for what's to come, like proper nutrition. Whether you're adventuring, exploring, passing down traditions, or simply being smart and keeping your priorities and plans in order, it's all the same. Introducing Nutrient Survival. Top-shelf, delicious, special ops grade nutrition, designed to the nutritional standards of the U.S. military, but intended for people like us. Made with real ingredients, made in America, to keep Americans healthy, strong, and alert. Perfect for today, ready for anything ahead. From hearty, delicious entrees and nutrient-dense snacks, to immunity-boosting drinks and strength-building shakes. Each with 40 essential nutrients, available in handy singles, daily use packs, durable cans, and 3 to 90-day survival kits, keeping your world safe and your body in peak condition. It's preparedness through nutrition, a new essential ingredient in life's toolkit, created with purpose to sustain the spirit of a nation, to fuel independence, determination, focus, and the power to endure, so you can protect what you love. Nutrient Survival. Feed your freedom.
That's right. Check out Nutrient Survival. They are linked down in the description box below. And of course, you can check them out at InfantryOutdoors.com. Use promo code Infantry10. Save yourself some money at checkout. And here in another week or so, we'll start eating some. I have some stuff here from them. Actually, to show you what I got. As well, right?
What do you got in the box, Infantry?
I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's see what we have in the box. You guys are getting a look at it before I ever make the video. So they have a book called Wise Up. Something that we all need to do. And I will probably give this a read, to be honest with you. But we have sample package number. Here, let me go big screen.
Go big screen. Go big or go home.
Sample pack number 1. Sample pack number 2. These are like Nutri-Grain bars. Then we have sample pack number 3. This one is, let's go this way. So you can see that. So I got 3 different sample packs, courtesy of our friends at Nutrient Survival. There's some upcoming videos on it. But be sure to give them a check out, you know. Links are always... Oh, excuse me there, microphone. I ran into you. Didn't see you there. Links are always on InfantryOutdoors.com. You guys, it's the one-stop shop for everything infantry, except for our email. If you got any comments, questions, concerns, or advertising, anything like that, InfantryOutdoors.com. P.O. Box is in the links down below as well. So if you guys want to drop by any fan mail, if you... Oh, see, I did it again. Always forget to turn the button on. Yeah, fan mail. If you guys want to send anything to hang up here in the office, anything like that, that's down in the box too. So go ahead and check it out. We also have our other channel linked in there as well, The Blind Gamer, which I promise I'm going to start doing stuff. I was actually late tonight because I was playing Hunter Call of the Wild. I ain't going to lie. I was in the middle of a hunt in the savannah, and my son comes in and goes, "Dad, aren't you live streaming tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Dad, it's 9 o'clock." I'm like, "Oh crap! Oops!" I got so into the damn game, trying to hunt me a deer, I lost track of time. But so this week's video, youth turkey hunting. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it. If you haven't, I'm sure most of you haven't, because there's only like 13 views on it. Go over and check out this week's video for me. Do me that solid. And next week it'll be youth turkey again. It'll be Logan's story. I don't believe his to be as long, but we're gonna put Logan's story up there as well, because he went out there. He went hunting. Like I said, Sunday ends turkey season. I don't think I'm gonna get out. I really don't know. Doesn't look like it, but I got to take my kids, and that's all that matters. So, but back to the topics, boys and girls. You have any things you guys want to comment on as far as first aid? What would you put in the first aid kit? What would you recommend others to put in the first aid kit? Drop it in the chat, or of course drop it in the comments down below if you're watching on the replay. So I'll leave it to you guys here in the chat. I know there's not many of us in here tonight. Actually surprised that there's so little in here tonight. Where is everybody? That just means I get off early and get to go play more video games. Oh, wait, what did he say? Those games are cool. Yeah, man, that Hunter Call of the Wild, you get stuck into that, man. Like big time stuck into it. I was on it till like 2:30 this morning, and me and a couple buddies were on. I had two buddies of mine on Discord, and we were all playing together, hunting together. So that was pretty cool. It's pretty neat, man. It's pretty neat. I haven't played Vash Call of Duty Warzone in a minute, and the reason I haven't played it, one, it's filled with cheaters, and it's hard enough for me to play. Then I have to deal with wall hacks and stuff like that. But I got Call of Duty on the PlayStation. I don't know if you've seen the PlayStation 4 over here. I'm going to start doing the campaign. See, I like playing the campaigns. I don't like really playing against other people. So I'm going to start doing the video series of playing the campaign of that Call of Duty. So that's going to be coming up. Excuse me. I mean, I like playing Fortnite, and I like playing all these Battle Royale, Last Man Standing things. I like playing them. I'm just not the best at them. I get more joy out of playing against the computer. New skin for the first... Oh, new skin? Yeah, no, the new skin's a good thing. That, and if you have new skin and you have... new skin and super glue, you're pretty much covered. New skin, super glue, and duct tape. You've got the trifecta, I think. But don't forget things like I said, guys, your hydrogen peroxides, your rubbing alcohols, your witch hazels, your anti-itch cream, what do they call that? The anti-itch stuff. If you have allergies and you suffer from allergies, make sure you get your allergy medicines and put those in there. I've even been known to put money in my first aid kit. I mean, cash money, because you never know. Yeah, gorilla tape, duct tape, all same thing. As long as you got that, you're good to go. But yeah, we did talk about a lot of things to put in the first aid kit tonight. I don't have any more to say about it, so at this point we can just hang out and chit chat for a little bit before I call it quits, because it's looking to be really, really, really slow tonight. Like, some of the regulars aren't even here tonight. So what's coming up for me? Wednesday, you'll have Logan's version of turkey hunting his day. Next week, we'll probably talk about food preps and things like that, ways you can prepare food, for long-term storage and stuff like that, MREs. But coming down the pipeline, I do have to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Bear Creek Arsenals. If you guys are looking for an affordable, reliable firearm, check them out. They're in the description box below, and of course, always at infantryoutdoors.com. But go over and check them out. They're having a bunch of specials going on right now. Let me go over to that email. And take advantage of the savings while you can, you know what I mean? Alright, so here's what's going on at our friends at Bear Creek Arsenal. The 271N is going on sale. 300 blackout, 8.5 inch. New M-Lock side charging upper Gen 2. So that's going to be going on sale. The Glock replacement barrels are on sale now. AR-15 forged lowers are now on sale. These will be on sale at least through the summer. And that's going to be the Bear Creek Arsenal 5.56 NATO 16-inch mid-length black nitride 1 7 twist. I believe that's the upper. Coming out soon is the 202 rifle. It will be the 22 WMR version of the 201. So that's going to be the 22 long rifle for sale, 16-inch 416R stainless barrel. Then they have the 8.6 blackout uppers, and they have a giveaway. So if you want to get in on the giveaway, that ends on April 30th for the monthly gun giveaway at Bear Creek Arsenal. So there you go. Our friends have got a bunch of things going on for you. Check them out. Make sure that you tell them that the infantry sent you, that you heard it here on Infantry Outdoors. But also the Grizzly has come out. Their new polymer handgun has come out. So if you guys are interested in getting a new handgun, maybe go check out the Grizzly. Maybe it'll be the right Grizzly burr for you, you know? So, but yeah, we've got the AR video coming up for you. We've got the new pellet rifle, the 22 Magnum rifle coming out. I've got some MRE videos coming out as well. It's just 1 week at a time. Like I said, I think I may have to up the videos to try to get them out a little bit quicker, because I've got quite a few. Like, I still have a pile over here. I got a bag full of stuff from Temu. Got boxes. It's crazy. I have stuff for the other channel that I got to get done. But, yeah, life always gets in the way. Y'all know how that goes, right? Life always gets in the way? Or is it just me? I could actually show you a picture of the AR. And then I won't get in no trouble. There's a picture of me shooting yesterday. Wait, go that way. Go that way. And then I should have on here as well. Stand by. Pictures of playing golf. I want to play golf, by the way. They're pretty good at it. Where is it? Here we go. Timber. Alright, so that's what she looks like. At least that's the configuration right now. I can't wait to hear all the comments I'm going to get now. Life's too busy. Absolutely. Oh, I forgot about your optic making it longer. Well, there's two optics on there. I have the regular scope, and then I have the red dot. But talking to my friend the other day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the red dot for the video. What's going to be the first upgrade? I've already done well, I don't know about upgrades, but I've already done stuff to it already. I had to buy the Picatinny rails that run up the barrel shroud, because it only had M-lock. So I bought the Picatinny rails to go on the bottom and the two sides. I also had to buy a riser for the top Picatinny rail to be able to put the scope on there. And then I also bought a 45 so that I was able to put the red dot offset from the other one. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the larger scope, just leave the red dot for the review video and for the first video about it, and then I'll put my scope on it, give me another video to do on it. And like I said, I'm probably going to set that up for deer season. So the scope that's on it right now is probably going to stay on it, because that's the one that I have that has lighted reticles. It's meant for my NV100. So that's the one I think that may live on there. That's the one that was on my deer rifle. So I'm going to have to get a new scope for my deer rifle if I don't use this one. But yeah. But as far as my upgrade, they sent me the flashlight that came with it that you've seen in the picture. They sent me the red dot. And they ended up sending me a magazine, because I didn't know that AR-15s weren't mailed with a magazine. They don't come with magazines. So I kind of felt stupid calling the company and going, there's no magazine for this gun. How am I supposed to shoot it? But then again, it's not really a stupid question, because if you're sending a product out for someone to review, it should come with all the parts necessary to do the review. So yeah, they sent me, while they were at it, they sent me the red dot. They sent me a flashlight. They dressed it up a little bit. I'm like, look, whatever y'all want to put on this rifle, it's going to be in front of the camera. So make it look as good as you can, And they did, man. So big shout outs to Amy over there at Bear Creek Arsenal. Wonderful lady, amazing personality. Really appreciate her to death, man. I really do. So, and I appreciate the opportunity to work with both Bear Creek Arsenal and Nutrient Survival. So check out both the sponsors, guys. Both the sponsors. Show the love where the love needs to be shown, and the companies that show support for little guys like me, But as far as first upgrade, I don't know. What do you think my first upgrade should be? I've seen on those guns pretty much a trigger and something else, and you're good to go. Surprised Coyote didn't comment on it. My buddy was picking on me because I have the two optics on there. He's like, yeah, dude, you made like a cursed gun meme that should be on Brennan Herrera's channel. I was like, well, you do got to remember that it's a blind guy's gun that you have. So yeah, it's going to have optics on it. I asked while looking at the A2 grip. While looking at the A2 grip. I don't know if I can change the grips on there or not, to be honest. I kind of like the grip that's on there. Like, it fits my hand nice. Like I said, the 30, right around 30 rounds we put through it yesterday, it worked great, man, until we broke the target. I don't think I'm going to have any issues or problems with it. I'm going to do the proper break-in on it like you're supposed to. It may take me a while because I'm not rich. It's a whole new caliber for me. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to help out with ammo for upcoming programs, you could donate via PayPal. It's in the description and it's on my website. Just put in the message portion, ammo, and we'll know where to do it, to send that money. Because, man, these shooting videos is nice and all, but the ammo is expensive. But yeah, I'm extremely happy with it so far. Mine, you only put 30 around 30 rounds through it. But the 30 rounds I put through, the trigger's nice. The recoil isn't very heavy. And I was able to put money on target, you know what I'm saying? So that's really all that matters. And like I've said before, if you're a gun company and a blind guy like me can take your firearm, put some optics on it, and just wail on targets and hunt and do what I need to do, then yeah, what's that say about your gun? That's the cheap standard A2 grip. It can be changed for any AR style grip. Okay, good to know. Good to know. You need to have a little thing go across the screen that says, the more you know. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll do too much wild shit to it, because to me, again, I don't need to have it all crazy or anything like that. It's a tool in my toolbox that just needs to do a job. You know? I know people rave over their ARs, and I did this, and I did that, and I did blah, blah, blah. And okay, that's great. That's wonderful. But in that money that you spent doing all of that, I took it, put it in bullets, and went to the target range and just shot up a bunch of stuff. You know? Tomato. Everybody's different. But yeah, ammo definitely ain't cheap. I think I paid like $12 was the cheapest, $12.99 for 100 or for 20 rounds. Most of the places up here are charging $20 for 20 rounds. It's like, man, that's redonkulous. Gonna be short YouTube videos. Either that, or I'm gonna have to make sure I make every shot count. I went to a shop and tried a bunch to see how they fit me. Grip is your main point of contact and a cheap upgrade. I gotcha. Well, now that obviously I'm going to be doing stuff to this as we go along, and making different videos, like 5.56 versus bowling ball, 5.56 versus drywall, stupid shit, car door, stupid shit like that. Until hunting season comes anyway, then I'm trying deer hunting with it. But I've never really tricked out. I like some tricked out guns until I see the sticker price on them. Then I'm like, holy crap, are you serious? Because you start getting them fancy guns, and then it costs a whole lot. You could probably see mine in the background right there. I got a Judge. What's my hand size? I don't know, this big. Is that like one of them, when you're a kid, you're stupid, and you try to tell the kid he's stupid, you go, hey dude, if your hand is bigger than your face, you're stupid. You go like that, and you smack their hand into their face. What's my hand size? I don't know. Now, if you're talking about small, medium, large, I'd be a large. That's all I could tell you. Like gloves I'd be a large in gloves. I got long fingers. But I have no idea. What size gloves? Yeah, large. Medium, large, depending on what kind of glove it is. Well, you got some grips you want to send me? Send them on over, dude. I'll put them on. I'm probably going to keep that all black, too. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it as far as paint or anything like that. I may just leave it black. But then again, you never know. Down the road, I might say, you know what? Camo time for you, buddy. Oh, put your camos on. We're going hunting. And I think shortly from now, I'm supposed to be getting the Grizzly to do a review on that one. So the Grizzly is Bear Creek's new polymer pistol. So the one that I really want to get my hands on that they have is the 1911. I really want one of their 1911s. They look really good. Yeah, so mine wouldn't work, but you'd have many options. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing. Like in the world of AR-15s, there's so much shit you can buy and put on there and dress it up and colors and, you know, my buddy was telling me the one thing I'm gonna tell you do need to get is a sling. I'm like, yeah, I know that's like the next thing I'm gonna get, but you know, in order to put the flashlight on, I had to get the Picatinny rail. In order to put the Picatinny rail on, I had to buy the Picatinny rail and put it on the M-Lock. So it was like one thing, like, and just in order to do the video, I had to order a bunch of things. Now with what they sent me, I just need to bolt on the, basically take the riser off and bolt on the red dot. And that's pretty much what's going to be on that video for the first video. And then I'll put on my hunting stuff and do another video. I'm just not a fan of the slide windows like Grizzly has. I actually like that part. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, sling is a must. Yeah, especially when you gotta hike my way into my hunting grounds. You know, my hunting spot. It's always better to put a sling because it ain't just a rifle I gotta carry. I gotta carry tripods. I gotta carry camera gear. You know, I have a backpack I fill up with shit before that I gotta take when I go out there. So having a sling is hands down a must. A lot of times what I try to do, though, is I try to go out to the blind and I'll put a bunch of stuff out there the day before or 2 days before, like camera tripods and things like that. That way I don't have to carry them all in. I just got to carry my rifle and maybe one or two other things. Because that's part of the reason I bought that big blind last year, is so that I can have a tripod facing out with a camera facing out so you guys can see out there, a camera facing in on me, and then, of course, you got the camera through the scope. So, but yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, after this instrumental, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. It's been a very slow evening tonight. Been a slow week, man. Even the video hasn't done much, so wonder what's going on in the YouTube world. But do me the solid, everybody. Check out the new video. Dropped on Wednesday. We got a new one coming out for you this Wednesday. Join me every Friday from 9 p.m. till here on YouTube for This Week Outdoors. But yeah, man, make sure that you subscribe. Hit that bell to all notifications so you don't miss a thing. Even though YouTube probably won't tell you shit, ring it anyway. So at least at least you could say you tried, right? But I hope that you got some first aid knowledge out of us tonight. Thanks to Bash, Coyote, and everybody for contributing to the program. I'm not gonna say that out loud just to avoid YouTube shit. You know what I mean, Bash? But yeah. So yeah, join me again next week at 9 p.m. for another fun-filled rendition of This Week Outdoors. And follow us on Rumble. All of our socials and stuff can be found at infantryoutdoors.com, along with our sponsors, our shop, our merch. Everything can be found at infantryoutdoors.com. So, look at Messenger. Look at Messenger? Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking, Coyote. Skibbity dub 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 dub. Alright, let's see what we got. Coyote sent a picture. Share stuff for infantry to work on. Gmail.com. Let me see, because that's one I don't check, is that address. Gmail.com. Hang on, I'm opening it now, Coyote. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, but I don't check that email. That's like not one that I use. Them little things are loud. What did you want me to do with it? Did you want me to make something out of it? Because with that, we just about wrap up, folks. We about done here tonight. Just sound to make coyote calls. Okay, cool. I'll have to put it in a computer and set it up. But I have it in the phone, so that'll definitely work. Predator call. Okay. Not a problem. I could do that. So with that said, everybody, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here tonight. So glad to have had you. Hope that you had as much fun as I did. I know it wasn't a big crowd tonight. And, well, we can't always have huge crowds, right? But you guys were here, so you make it what it is, and that's what's important, right? Take out background noises. We'll see. No guarantees on that. It's hard to take out. It's hard to take out background stuff like that. But I will do my best. Sounds like injured rabbit. No, it's actually a baby raccoon. Yeah, he's got a baby raccoon now. So, well, gang, have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I hope that this and all of my adventures inspires you to get outdoors. So, until we meet again, y'all have an amazing weekend, everybody. Take care.
This presentation of Infantry Outdoors is sponsored in part by Bear Creek Arsenal. Nutrient Survival. Survival food reinvented for a stronger body and mind. Jase Medical. Be prepared with Jase Case. Mayhem Studios. Add a little mayhem to your media with the best in the biz. Oneleaf.al. Affordable night vision. And by generous donations from viewers like you.